Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another video. And in this video, I will explain to you the amount of investment that the Modi government has made in setting up of medical institutions in the country, especially the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, which is considered to be the institute of national importance in the country. You all know that All India Institute of Medical Science is a group of autonomous government public medical colleges which are giving higher education to students. And these institutes have been declared by an act of parliament. As institutes of national importance. The AIIMS New Delhi is actually the first institute in the country, and it was established in 1956 after it was announced in 1952. Since then, more than 22 more institutes were announced and are in different stages of operations. As of Jan 2020, 15 institutes are operating and 8 more are expected to become operational until 2025. Proposals were made for 6 more AIIMS too. Now let's have a look at some of the other informations. So right now there are about 29 cities in India which has an AIIMS. That's what it says here. So, about 65 years ago, an AIIMS was established, and that is All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Delhi. Now, let's have a look at the history of this fantastic institute of national importance, where all the politicians get into this to get admission. Now, AIIMS was actually established in 1956 by an act of parliament, originally proposed by the then Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, for establishment in Calcutta. But later on, the West Bengal Chief Minister, Bidhan Chandra Roy, that is BC Roy, he refused to have an AIIMS over there, and that's why it got shifted to New Delhi. This act established AIIMS New Delhi, which was then known simply as All India Institute of Medical Sciences, and it gave the Institute of National Importance to it. Amrit Kaur was India's first health minister, and when the issue of funds for the setup of AIIMS New Delhi initially came up, it was her who was instrumental in acquiring a huge amount from the New Zealand government. Over the years, she collected donations from Rockefeller Foundation, Ford Foundation, and also from the government of Australia, West Germany, and Dutch government. In 2003, under Vajpayee's rule, the government of India announced Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana initiative, which aimed at correcting regional imbalances in the availability of affordable, reliable tertiary healthcare services. And this was to be done through two main channels. One is setting up AIIMS-like institutions, and second, upgrading government medical colleges. Though the announcement was made in 2003, during Atal Bihari Vajpayee's tenure, the project was delayed owing to the power shift at the center. The Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana was officially launched in March 2006 when the UPA government came into power, and 6 AIIMS-like medical institutes were announced. The 6 institutes became operational through an ordinance from September 2012. The All India Institute of Medical Sciences Bill 2012 was now introduced to the Lok Sabha on 27th August 2012 in order to replace that ordinance. Lok Sabha passed the bill on 30th August 2012. It was introduced in Rajya Sabha, so on and forth happened, and finally the act was published on 13th September 2012. The act also allowed the institutes to operate more autonomously and awarded them the INI status. In addition, also conferred the power to establish other AIIMS-like institutes by gazette notification and give them equal status. As of Jan 2021, 4 AIIMS still are under development. In November 2019, the Health Ministry stated that all 22 new AIIMS will be functional by Feb 2025. There are also proposals for establishing AIIMS in Arunachal Pradesh, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala, Tripura, and Mizoram. If you have a look at all these details about AIIMS, we have it in New Delhi, we have it in Bhopal, we have it in Bhubaneswar, which is Odisha, Jodhpur, Rajasthan, Patna, Bihar, Raipur, Chhattisgarh, Rishikesh, Raebareli, Mangalagiri, Nagpur, Gorakhpur, Kalyani, Batinda, Guwahati, all these places it is partially functional, and some places where classes have started are in Guwahati, Vijaypur, and Bilaspur, and some places where it has not started yet, that is under construction or haven't started, as Madurai and Darbhanga. We have some in Diogar, Rajkot, and Bibi Nagar, and also in Maneti. So most of these All India Institute of Medical Sciences seems like to be established after 2014, after the Modi government came to power. If you have a look at it, until serial number 7, you have something called as 2003. That means it was announced in 2003 and finally got established in 2012 in the UPA government. So though it was announced in the Vajpayee government, it got established in 2012, which is fantastic. The next one is AIIMS Raebareli, 2012 announcement, and 2013 it got set up, and it is partially functional right now. So right now, since 2014 until 2019, there are about almost 14 All India Institute of Medical Sciences being established in different cities across the country. And this construction happens in different phases, and we have seen how it has happened. And right now, the recent one is phase 8 on Feb 1st, 2019. In the presentation of the interim budget for 2019-2020, Piyush Goyal, who was given temporary charge of the Ministry of Finance a week earlier, announced in AIIMS in Haryana. This institute was later denoted as Phase 3, and in March, the cabinet approved the institute in Mewati, Rewari district. So, a lot of things happening. And in terms of academics, the undergraduate program, Bachelor of Medicine happens here, Bachelor of Surgery, Bachelor of Science of Nursing and Allied Sciences. And also, there are postgraduate programs like Doctor of Medicine, which is called as MD, Master of Surgery, which is called as MS, Master of Dental Surgery, which is called as MDS, Doctorate of Medicine, which is DM, and also doctoral and fellowship, and Doctor of Philosophy and fellowships are also given away. Postdoctorate, postdoctoral researchers, and postdoctoral degree. And for admissions, AIIMS was actually ordinarily established as a super specialty tertiary care center with primary emphasis in research and specialized training facilities. MBBS is the basic medical course at bachelor's degree level. This is followed by master's degree level specialization in general surgery, general internal medicine, pediatrics, and other fields. Super specialties are those healthcare fields whose practitioners need specialized certification after completing their post graduation. And examples being cardio, thoracic, and vascular surgery, rheumatology, neurology, and pediatric neurology. There are at least 45 super specialties at AIIMS New Delhi at higher master's degree level. AIIMS also offers MSc and PhD level research courses. There are about 42 specialty postgraduate courses conducted at AIIMS New Delhi. The entry is through a nationwide competitive examination, which is AIIMS PG, held every 6 months. Each year, nearly 50,000 medical graduates and 25,000 dental graduates across the country compete for the limited number of positions. Approximately less than 1% of the candidates are admitted through the process. AIIMS publishes the National Medical Journal of India. Right, so these are some of the best information that we can give in terms of the performance of this government, and let's give them a big round of applause for whatever they have done so far since 2014. Thank you so much for being part of this video. I hope you had a fantastic, knowledgeable video out at open. Thank you.